Hi, I'm Marie, and I've been coming to Creekside for almost a year now. And this is my story about how I got connected with community groups. When I first started coming to Creekside, I was in a relationship that was not Christ-centered. And I knew that that wasn't what I wanted for my life. And I knew that I was going to need to make some changes. And I didn't want to talk to people. And so I would come to church and I would be here for the music and for the message, and then I would leave. I would leave before everybody else came out the doors, just so that I didn't have to talk to anybody. As time went on, I really started realizing that I was going to need to do something, and I also decided that I was going to need some community and some support to make the decisions that I was going to need to make. And so when the next community group catalog came out, I looked at it and I didn't know anyone who was leading. I didn't know where any of them lived. So I decided to take the plunge and just go to one. I was nervous and I didn't know anybody that was at any of the groups. And so I just decided to pick one that was near work. And I ended up choosing Vic and Phyllis Burbeck's group. And it's been one of the best decisions that I've made. The first night when I went, I was nervous. I didn't know where I was going. I missed the house like 4 times, had to turn around. By the time I got there, everybody was there and it just felt like family. It felt like I could talk about whatever I needed to and I wouldn't be judged. And their support helped me really decide what I wanted to do. And they prayed with me so much through everything that I was having a hard time with. And then it came to 1 week, they were asking about prayer requests. And I said, I'm gonna have some big decisions to make over the weekend. And then the next week I told them that I had ended my relationship, and they were happy for me, but they were encouraging and sat with me while I cried. And then they started praying for a new place for me to live because I needed to move. And that came together, and they've just been there the whole time through my move and having to just deal with different things. I've just felt like I've had the best support. One time, Phyllis told me that Vic had woken up in the middle of the night and just felt like he needed to pray for me. And so he did. And I've never had someone do that for me before. And so that has been a special thing for me. The community groups are so helpful. They're helpful for you, and they're also helpful to the people that are in the group with you. Like you go for you, but there are other people that need what you have to say. I'm really glad that I've done it. I'm glad that there's so many opportunities for so many different people to be able to do community groups, because it's so important. We need it, and the people in our community groups need us too.